Welcome to World of Coins, the place where history meets treasure. Here, every coin tells a story, from the oldest United States classics that shaped our past to the newest rare discoveries that amaze collectors today. If you love the thrill of uncovering hidden value, exploring the beauty of design, and learning the secrets behind coins worth fortunes, then you're in the right place. Join us as we dive deep into the world of rare U.S. coins, both old and new, and reveal the fascinating details that make them priceless. Top 1. Today, we are diving into one of the most historically significant and collector-favored coins in United States numismatics, the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar, also known as the Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, it may look like a typical 50-cent coin, but for coin enthusiasts, this piece is a remarkable celebration of American history, presidential legacy, and artistry. This coin is far more than just currency. It is a symbol of national pride, a collectible treasure, and an object that embodies both historical and cultural significance. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the story of this coin is one you will want to hear in detail. The Kennedy half-dollar series was first introduced in 1964, shortly after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Designed to honor the 35th President of the United States, the coin features Kennedy's profile on the obverse, with inscriptions that include "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year of minting. The Kennedy half-dollar quickly became a collector favorite, not only for its historical significance but also for its elegant design, high-quality strikes, and the nostalgia associated with one of America's most beloved leaders. In 1976, in honor of the United States Bicentennial, the U.S. Mint released a special series of coins, including the Kennedy half-dollar, the quarter, and the dollar coin, featuring unique dual dates, 1776 to 1976. This bicentennial design commemorated the 200th anniversary of American independence, a milestone celebrated nationwide with parades, exhibitions, and patriotic displays. Unlike standard Kennedy half-dollars, the bicentennial coin was minted with a special reverse design, showcasing Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the birthplace of the Declaration of Independence. Surrounding the building are inscriptions of "United States of America, half-dollar," and "E pluribus unum," creating a perfect blend of historical homage and numismatic artistry. The Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar is fascinating to collectors for several reasons. Firstly, it was minted in both copper-nickel-clad and 40% silver versions. The silver coins, primarily issued for collectors through special sets, feature a more lustrous finish and retain higher value due to their silver content. Copper-nickel coins, while more common in circulation, can still be valuable in uncirculated condition or with rare minting anomalies. Coins were produced at the Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, mints, giving collectors multiple options and making it possible to complete sets with a coin from each mint. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar also offers opportunities for rare errors and collectible varieties, which enhance its appeal and value. Common errors include double dies, where lettering or numbers appear duplicated, off-center strikes, where portions of the design are missing or misaligned, and die cracks or cuts, which appear as raised lines or irregularities on the coin's surface. There are also planchet errors, such as clipped planchets or improperly struck coins, that make certain examples extremely sought after by collectors. Coins with these anomalies, particularly in uncirculated or proof condition, can command significant premiums at auctions and private sales. The Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar was produced in huge quantities, but the true rarity lies in high-grade coins and those with mint errors. Proper preservation is key. Coins that retain their original luster, sharp strikes, and flawless surfaces are especially prized. Collectors use coin holders, capsules, or albums to prevent scratches, tarnishing, or environmental damage. Even slight mishandling can reduce a coin's collectible value, which is why attention to care and storage is essential for those serious about building a quality collection. The coin itself is composed of copper-nickel-clad for circulation examples, with a sandwich structure of pure copper between outer layers of a copper-nickel alloy. Collector silver coins, however, are 40% silver, giving them a distinct appearance, weight, and value. Silver-clad coins often show more detail and a richer luster, making them highly desirable for both historical and aesthetic reasons. This difference also influences market value, with silver coins often valued far higher than copper-nickel examples in similar condition. Collectors are also drawn to the historical significance of the design. Independence Hall, depicted on the reverse, is one of the most iconic American landmarks, representing the birthplace of the Declaration of Independence and the principles of liberty, democracy, and freedom. Pairing this image with John F. Kennedy's profile on the obverse connects two defining elements of American identity: historical achievement and presidential legacy. This dual significance adds layers of meaning, making the coin a centerpiece of any collection. Grading plays a critical role in determining the value of a bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar. Coins are assessed using the Sheldon scale, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70. Circulated coins are abundant, but uncirculated coins graded MS 65 or higher are considerably rarer and more valuable. Proof coins, especially those from the San Francisco Mint with mirror-like finishes and sharp detail, are highly sought after. Collectors often aim to assemble complete bicentennial sets, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco Mint examples, in both copper-nickel and silver versions. Even subtle details can make a significant difference in a coin's value. Minor die cracks, double dies, or striking imperfections can elevate a standard bicentennial half-dollar into a highly collectible item. Coins with exceptionally sharp strikes, attractive toning, or rare anomalies are especially prized. Collectors carefully examine each coin, sometimes under magnification, to identify distinguishing features that set certain coins apart from the millions produced during 1976. The 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar is more than just a collectible coin, it is a teaching tool, a conversation starter, and a tangible piece of history. It allows collectors to engage with the principles of the American Revolution, the significance of Independence Hall, and the legacy of a beloved president. Coin collecting, in this sense, becomes a multi-layered hobby, blending history, artistry, and personal connection to the past. Interest in the bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar remains strong. Auctions, coin shows, and online marketplaces offer countless opportunities to find uncirculated or proof examples. The excitement of discovering a rare error or high-grade specimen adds thrill to the hobby and motivates collectors to examine every coin carefully. Coins that maintain pristine condition, display attractive toning, or possess unusual features are particularly sought after, often commanding premium prices. Proper handling and storage are essential for maintaining a coin's collectible value. Serious collectors use capsules, albums, or holders to protect coins from scratches, tarnish, and environmental damage. Even small marks or abrasions can dramatically reduce a coin's market appeal. By preserving coins carefully, collectors ensure that their value remains intact for future generations, creating long-lasting heirlooms. The appeal of the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar extends beyond its face value. It represents 200 years of American independence, the legacy of John F. Kennedy, and the artistry of the U.S. Mint. Collecting these coins allows enthusiasts to hold a tangible piece of history in their hands, to appreciate the intricate design, and to explore the fascinating stories behind each strike. Each coin is a small yet powerful connection to America's past. Even subtle variations in minting can create highly collectible examples. Double dies, die cracks, or sharply struck proof coins can elevate a standard coin into a rare, highly desirable collectible. Collectors study each coin carefully, noting details that may distinguish it from the millions produced in 1976. Those with high grade and exceptional characteristics often become centerpiece items in numismatic collections. In conclusion, the 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar is far more than just a 50-cent piece. It is a collectible treasure, a tribute to American independence, and a symbol of minting craftsmanship and presidential legacy. Its historical significance, potential for minting errors, and collectible appeal make it an essential addition to any collection. Examine your bicentennial Kennedy half-dollars carefully, check for mint marks, assess their condition, and look for unique errors or varieties. Coins that have survived in excellent condition or display unusual anomalies are often highly valuable. Currently, a standard 1776 to 1976 Kennedy half-dollar in uncirculated condition is valued at $15 in the real market, while silver-proof coins or those with rare minting errors can reach up to $250 at auction. If you own a Bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar, leave a comment below so we can help you determine its value, rarity, and history. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more coin content and like the video to support our collector community. Top 2. We are exploring a coin that has fascinated collectors and history enthusiasts alike for decades, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar. While many people may recognize it simply as a 50-cent coin, the Kennedy half-dollar holds a remarkable story that combines presidential legacy, numismatic artistry, and a touch of historical intrigue. For coin lovers, the 1973 edition is far more than just currency. It is a collectible treasure, a tangible piece of American history, and a symbol of the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, this coin deserves careful attention, because hidden within its metallic surface lies a story of design, errors, and collector value that makes it truly fascinating. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964, following the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. The coin was introduced as a tribute to the 35th president, whose charisma and leadership left an indelible mark on the nation. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Kennedy, captured by designer Gilroy Roberts, while inscriptions include "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the coin's year of minting, 1973 in this case. Kennedy's profile is instantly recognizable, conveying dignity, leadership, and the enduring spirit of American democracy. This familiar design, paired with the coin's substantial size and silver content in earlier issues, quickly made the Kennedy half-dollar a favorite among collectors. The reverse design of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar, crafted by Frank Gasparo, features the iconic presidential seal, including a heraldic eagle clutching an olive branch and arrows, symbolizing peace and readiness for defense. Surrounding the eagle are 50 stars, representing the United States, and inscriptions reading "United States of America" and "half-dollar." The meticulous detail in the eagle, the shield, and the surrounding elements reflects the mint's commitment to artistry and precision. Collectors admire the crispness of the design, especially in uncirculated examples, where the striking detail is fully preserved. 1973 coins were produced at multiple mints, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S for proof coins. While millions of these coins were minted, the true value and appeal lie in condition, minting errors, and special varieties. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are highly desirable, as are proof coins struck at the San Francisco Mint, which feature mirror-like fields and exceptional detail. Collectors often seek coins with sharp strikes, full detail, and original luster, which make the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar a centerpiece for any collection. One of the most exciting aspects of this coin is the potential for minting errors, which can significantly enhance value. These errors occur during the production process and are highly sought after by collectors. Known errors in the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar include double dies, where letters or numbers appear duplicated, off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing due to misalignment, die cracks and cuts, which appear as raised lines or irregularities on the surface, and planchet errors, including clipped planchets or incomplete blanks. Coins with these anomalies are rare and often fetch premiums at auctions and private sales, making the hunt for errors both thrilling and potentially rewarding. The composition of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is copper-nickel clad, with a pure copper core bonded to an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This combination ensures durability, a silvery appearance, and resistance to wear, making the coin suitable for circulation while maintaining its collectible appeal. Some 1973 coins also exist in special collector sets, which may include higher quality strikes or unique finishes, further enhancing their desirability. Collectors are particularly attentive to grading, which plays a crucial role in determining a coin's market value. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70. Circulated coins in lower grades are relatively common, but uncirculated coins graded MS 65 or higher, or proof coins with flawless mirrors and sharp details, are considered highly valuable. The careful study of condition, luster, strike, and any unique anomalies separates everyday coins from those that are truly collectible. The 1973 Kennedy half-dollar also carries historical significance, reflecting a period in American history marked by political change, cultural evolution, and continued reverence for the Kennedy legacy. Collecting this coin allows enthusiasts to engage with history in a tangible way. Each coin represents not only a piece of currency but also a miniature work of art, a slice of presidential history, and a link to the broader story of the United States in the early 1970s. Rare varieties of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar are especially prized. For example, coins with double die obverse lettering, slight off-center strikes, or unusual toning can transform an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. Even subtle differences in the sharpness of the eagle, the feathers, or the lettering can make a coin unique and significantly increase its market value. Collectors often enjoy examining coins under magnification, searching for minute details that distinguish one example from another. The thrill of discovering a rare strike, die crack, or proof quality finish adds excitement to the hobby. Coins with unique features become conversation pieces and can anchor a larger collection, demonstrating the collector's knowledge and dedication. Preserving the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar properly is essential. Collectors often use capsules, coin holders, or albums to protect coins from scratches, environmental damage, and tarnishing. Even minor mishandling can reduce a coin's collectible appeal, which is why careful storage and handling are emphasized. Coins that maintain original luster and sharp detail retain their value and beauty for decades. The appeal of the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar extends beyond its numismatic characteristics. It is a symbol of presidential history, artistry, and mid-20th century American culture. Owning this coin allows collectors to hold a tangible connection to the past, appreciate the intricate craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, and engage with the broader story of the Kennedy legacy. Coins from this period are also popular with new collectors due to their accessibility and historical resonance, offering an entry point into the world of numismatics. Even minor variations in minting can create collectible distinctions. Slight doubling, misaligned strikes, or die cracks can dramatically affect a coin's value. Experienced collectors are adept at spotting these details, evaluating coins under magnification, and comparing them to reference guides to determine rarity and desirability. The careful study of coins like the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar transforms collecting into both a science and an art. The coin's historical and cultural significance, combined with its potential for rare varieties and high-grade preservation, makes the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar a highly attractive addition to any collection. Serious collectors often seek examples from all three mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, to complete a comprehensive set. High-grade uncirculated coins, proof coins, and those with minting errors are particularly prized and often become centerpiece items within collections. For collectors interested in the financial and historical value, it is important to note that condition and rarity are paramount. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition or possess unique features are significantly more valuable than common circulated examples. Collectors also consider market trends, historical significance, and appeal when determining a coin's worth, making the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar a dynamic and engaging collectible. In conclusion, the 1973 Kennedy half-dollar is far more than a simple 50-cent coin. It is a collectible treasure, a tribute to President John F. Kennedy, and a symbol of craftsmanship in mid-20th century American history. Its appeal lies in its historical significance, potential for minting errors, and collectible variety. Examine your coins carefully for mint marks, condition, and unique features, as these factors greatly influence value. Coins that have been well preserved or display unusual anomalies can be highly desirable. Currently, a standard 1973 Kennedy half-dollar in uncirculated condition is valued at $10 in the real market, while proof coins or those with rare minting errors can reach up to $150 at auction. If you own a 1973 Kennedy half-dollar and want to learn more about its rarity, value, or history, leave a comment below so we can explore it together. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin content and like the video to support our growing collector community. Top 3. We are going to explore a coin that has fascinated collectors and history enthusiasts for decades, the the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, it might appear to be a simple 50-cent piece, but for coin collectors, it holds a wealth of historical significance, artistic design, and potential value. The 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is more than just currency, it is a reflection of American history, presidential legacy, and meticulous craftsmanship. For anyone passionate about coin collecting, this coin deserves close attention, because hidden in its metal are stories of design, rarity, and errors that make it a truly fascinating piece to own. The Kennedy half-dollar series was introduced in 1964, following the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, as a tribute to the 35th president. The obverse design features Kennedy's portrait, created by designer Gilroy Roberts, capturing the elegance, charisma, and leadership of the late president. Inscriptions include, "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year of minting, 1981 in this case. Kennedy's profile remains instantly recognizable, and for collectors, it represents a connection to one of the most iconic figures in American history. The reverse of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the presidential seal, a detailed depiction of the heraldic eagle with an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, symbolizing peace and strength. Around the eagle are 50 stars representing the United States, and inscriptions read, "United States of America," and "half-dollar." The design is not only patriotic but also artistically intricate, with sharp detail in the feathers, shield, and surrounding elements, which makes this coin especially appealing to collectors. In 1981, the Kennedy half-dollar was produced primarily at the Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, and Denver, D. Mints, with San Francisco, S. proof coins available through special collector sets. While millions of coins were minted for circulation, the real value lies in condition, rarity, and unique minting anomalies. Uncirculated coins and proof examples are particularly desirable, often serving as centerpiece items in collector sets. Coins with exceptional luster, sharp detail, and pristine surfaces are especially prized. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is the potential for minting errors, which can significantly increase a coin's value. Errors include double dies, where letters or numbers appear duplicated, off-center strikes, where parts of the design are missing or misaligned, die cracks or cuts, visible as raised lines or irregularities, and planchet errors, including clipped or improperly formed planchets. Coins with such anomalies are rare and highly sought after by collectors, sometimes selling for premiums at auctions and private sales. The hunt for these rare coins adds an element of excitement and discovery for enthusiasts. The 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is composed of copper-nickel clad, featuring a pure copper core sandwiched between outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This composition provides durability and resistance to wear while maintaining a silvery appearance that appeals to collectors. While the coin was intended for circulation, many examples remain in excellent condition, especially those preserved in albums, capsules, or special proof sets. The combination of everyday use and careful preservation has created a wide spectrum of coin quality, offering opportunities for collectors at every level. Collectors are often focused on grading, which plays a critical role in determining the value of a 1981 Kennedy half-dollar. The Sheldon scale, ranging from poor 1 to mint state 70, is used to assess coins based on strike quality, surface preservation, and overall eye appeal. Circulated coins in lower grades are common, but uncirculated coins graded MS 65 or higher, and proof coins with flawless mirrors, are far rarer and highly valuable. Proper handling and storage are essential to maintain grade, as even minor scratches or toning can impact value. The historical context of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar adds to its significance. By this time, the coin had been in circulation for nearly 2 decades, commemorating a beloved president while reflecting the artistic standards of the U.S. Mint. Collectors appreciate that each coin is a snapshot of the early 1980s, a period marked by political, social, and cultural change. Owning this coin is a way to connect with history, the presidential legacy, and the story of American coinage. Rare varieties of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar include subtle errors or unique striking characteristics. Double dies, die cracks, and off-center strikes can turn an ordinary coin into a rare collectible. Even minor variations in the sharpness of the eagle, the lettering, or the shield can significantly increase the coin's desirability. Serious collectors often examine coins under magnification to identify these differences, enhancing both their appreciation and potential investment value. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are particularly noteworthy. These coins were specially struck for collectors, with mirror-like fields and sharp detail. Proof examples often feature deep cameo contrast between the frosted portrait and the reflective background, creating a visually stunning coin that is highly prized in collections. Uncirculated circulation strikes, when well preserved, also hold appeal for collectors seeking to complete mint sets from the period. Even circulated coins can provide valuable insights and opportunities. High-grade circulated examples with minimal wear and attractive toning can be desirable additions to a collection. Coins with natural patina or subtle color changes may appeal to collectors who value aesthetic beauty in addition to historical and numismatic significance. The combination of rarity, condition, and visual appeal drives demand for the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar. Collectors often focus on completing sets, acquiring examples from both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, and including proof coins from San Francisco. The 1981 Kennedy half-dollar serves as a key piece in this effort, bridging the earlier issues of the 1960s and 1970s with the modern coinage of the 1980s. Its combination of history, design, and collector appeal makes it a versatile and attractive addition to any collection. Proper preservation techniques are essential for maximizing value. Coins should be stored in protective holders, capsules, or albums to prevent scratches, environmental damage, or corrosion. Handling coins with gloves or using soft surfaces ensures that luster and sharp detail are preserved. These practices allow collectors to maintain the coin's appeal and value over time, transforming a simple 50-cent piece into a lasting collectible. The appeal of the 1981 Kennedy half-dollar extends beyond its monetary value. It represents a connection to President Kennedy's legacy, U.S. mint artistry, and early 1980s American history. Collecting these coins allows enthusiasts to engage with history in a tactile, meaningful way. Each coin offers a combination of artistry, historical context, and collectible potential that makes it both a hobby and a passion. Even minor differences can create collectible distinctions. Coins with die cracks, subtle doubling, or exceptional strikes may command higher prices. Careful study and observation allow collectors to identify these unique features, adding excitement and depth to the collecting experience. Serious enthusiasts often spend hours examining coins under magnification, comparing details to reference materials, and seeking rare varieties that enhance both historical and financial value. The 1981 Kennedy half-dollar is a testament to craftsmanship, historical significance, and collector appeal. Owning one allows collectors to hold a piece of presidential history, admire intricate design, and participate in the timeless hobby of numismatics. Its potential for errors, rarity in high grades, and aesthetic appeal make it a rewarding addition to any collection. Currently, a standard 1981 Kennedy half-dollar in uncirculated condition is valued at $8 in the real market, while proof coins or those with rare minting errors can reach up to $85 at auction. If you own a 1981 Kennedy half-dollar, leave a comment below so we can explore its rarity, value, and history together. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin content and like the video to support our growing collector community. Top 4. We are diving into one of the most fascinating coins in modern American numismatics, the 1998 Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, this 50-cent coin may appear ordinary, yet for collectors and history enthusiasts, it represents much more than currency. The 1998 Kennedy half-dollar embodies presidential legacy, intricate design, minting precision, and collectible rarity. Every detail, from the finely engraved portrait of President John F. Kennedy to the reverse presidential seal, tells a story that has captured the imagination of collectors for decades. If you are a coin lover, today's discussion is essential, because we will explore what makes the 1998 Kennedy half-dollar both historically significant and potentially valuable. The Kennedy half-dollar series began in 1964, following the assassination of President Kennedy, as a tribute to the nation's 35th president. The obverse of the coin, designed by Gilroy Roberts, features a striking portrait of Kennedy, whose dignified profile symbolizes leadership, vision, and a lasting legacy. Inscriptions on the coin include "Liberty, "In God We Trust," and the year of minting, 1998 for this particular coin. The level of detail in Kennedy's portrait, from the contours of his hair to the expression in his eyes, showcases the skill of the U.S. Mint's engravers and contributes to the coin's timeless appeal. The reverse design, by Frank Gasparo, features the iconic presidential seal, depicting a heraldic eagle with an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, symbolizing both peace and strength. The surrounding 50 stars represent the United States, while inscriptions include "United States of America" and $50. The artistry of the reverse is intricate and precise, with particular attention to the eagle's feathers, the shield, and the lettering. Collectors often examine these details closely, appreciating the skill and craftsmanship involved in producing each coin. In 1998, the Kennedy $50 was produced primarily at the Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, and Denver, D. Mints, along with San Francisco, S. for proof coins. While millions were minted for circulation, the true appeal to collectors lies in the coin's condition, rarity, and unique features. Coins in pristine uncirculated condition or proof examples with mirror-like fields are highly desirable. Proof coins, in particular, were struck with exceptional care to highlight detail and produce a visually stunning finish that reflects light beautifully, making them particularly appealing for collectors. A particularly exciting aspect of the 1998 Kennedy $50 is the potential for minting errors, which can make an ordinary coin rare and significantly increase its value. Errors can include double dies, where inscriptions or numbers appear duplicated, off-center strikes, where portions of the design are missing or misaligned, die cracks or cuts, which appear as raised lines or irregularities, and planchet errors, such as clipped or malformed coin blanks. These errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare, unique, and represent an unusual variation from standard production. Discovering one can turn an otherwise typical coin into a valuable collectible. The coin's composition is copper-nickel clad, featuring a pure copper core sandwiched between outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This combination gives the coin durability, a silvery appearance, and resistance to wear while maintaining a collectible aesthetic. While intended for circulation, many 1998 Kennedy $50 remain in excellent condition, particularly those preserved in coin albums, protective capsules, or proof sets, providing opportunities for collectors to acquire high-quality examples. Condition, or grading, plays a critical role in determining the coin's value. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, from poor 1 to mint state 70. While circulated examples in lower grades are relatively common, uncirculated coins in higher grades, such as MS 65 or above, as well as flawless proof coins, are rare and command significant attention from collectors. Subtle differences in luster, strike sharpness, and surface preservation can dramatically impact desirability and price. Proper handling and storage are essential to maintain grade, as even minor scratches or toning can reduce value. Collectors also appreciate the historical context of the 1998 Kennedy $50. By this time, the coin had been in circulation for over 3 decades, honoring President Kennedy's legacy while reflecting the technological advances and minting standards of the late 20th century. Each coin is a tangible piece of history, linking collectors to both the 1960s era of Kennedy's presidency and the modern period of coin production. Owning a 1998 Kennedy $50 is more than possessing currency, it is holding a small artifact of American heritage. Rare varieties of the 1998 coin include subtle die variations, doubling, and unusual toning. Even slight differences in the sharpness of Kennedy's portrait or the details of the eagle can create collectible distinctions. Coins with such unique features are highly prized and often featured in specialized collections or auctions. Collectors frequently study coins under magnification to detect these subtle anomalies, which can transform a standard coin into a rare and desirable treasure. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are especially noteworthy. These coins are struck with meticulous care to produce mirror-like surfaces and sharply defined features. They are often sought after by collectors for their aesthetic appeal and collectability, as the contrast between frosted designs and reflective backgrounds creates a visually stunning effect. Proof coins also tend to maintain their condition better over time, increasing their desirability for long-term collectors. Even circulated coins can be collectible if well preserved or possessing unique characteristics. Coins with minimal wear, attractive toning, or unusual surface features are desirable for collectors seeking aesthetic beauty as well as historical and numismatic significance. Attention to detail, condition, and provenance can elevate a common coin into a centerpiece of a collection. Collectors often aim to assemble complete sets, including examples from all mints and proof issues. The 1998 Kennedy half-dollar is an essential piece in such a collection, representing both historical continuity and modern coinage standards. Its combination of artistry, condition, and potential for error varieties makes it a versatile and attractive addition to any collection. Proper preservation is critical to maintaining the coin's value and appeal. Coins should be stored in protective holders, capsules, or albums to avoid scratches, environmental damage, and tarnishing. Handling coins with gloves or soft surfaces ensures that original luster and detail are preserved. Coins maintained in excellent condition often appreciate in both monetary and historical value over time, rewarding collectors who invest in proper care. The appeal of the 1998 Kennedy half-dollar extends beyond numismatics. It represents a connection to President Kennedy's enduring legacy, American artistry, and the story of U.S. coinage in the late 20th century. Collecting these coins allows enthusiasts to hold a tangible piece of history, appreciate intricate design, and engage with a hobby that combines art, history, and investment potential. Even minor variations in striking or toning can create significant collector interest. Coins with die cracks, slight doubling, or exceptional strikes are particularly desirable. Serious collectors often examine coins under magnification, comparing details to reference guides and catalogs, making the pursuit of rare varieties both a rewarding and intellectually engaging hobby. The 1998 Kennedy half-dollar exemplifies craftsmanship, historical significance, and collector appeal. Owning one allows collectors to hold a piece of presidential history, appreciate the artistry of the U.S. Mint, and participate in the rich tradition of coin collecting. Its potential for minting errors, rarity in high grades, and aesthetic appeal make it a must-have for both novice and experienced collectors. Currently, a standard 1998 Kennedy half-dollar in uncirculated condition is valued at $5 in the real market, while proof coins or examples with rare minting errors can reach up to $65 at auction. If you own a 1998 Kennedy half-dollar and want to learn more about its rarity, condition, or potential value, leave a comment below so we can explore it together. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin content and like the video to support our growing community of collectors. Top 5. We are going to explore a coin that combines American history, artistry, and collectible appeal, the 2000 Kennedy half-dollar. At first glance, it may seem like just another 50-cent coin, yet for collectors, it represents a significant piece of modern numismatic history. This coin carries with it a presidential legacy, intricate craftsmanship, and the potential for rare minting errors that make it highly sought after. Whether you are a beginner collector or an experienced numismatist, the 2000 Kennedy half-dollar offers insights into the world of coin collecting. From design and history to market value and rarity, the Kennedy half-dollar series was introduced in 1964 as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy following his assassination. The obverse design features a finely detailed portrait of Kennedy, crafted by Gilroy Roberts, capturing the dignity, poise, and vision of the 35th president. The inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year of minting, 2000 in this case, frame Kennedy's profile, emphasizing his enduring significance in American history. Every curve of the hair, facial feature, and contour of the portrait has been carefully engraved, reflecting the high standards of U.S. mint craftsmanship. Collectors often admire these details under magnification, noting the sharpness and clarity that differentiate well-struck coins from ordinary examples. The reverse of the 2000 Kennedy half-dollar, designed by Frank Gasparo, depicts the presidential seal, featuring an eagle clutching an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, symbolizing both peace and defense. Surrounding the eagle are 50 stars, representing the United States, with inscriptions reading "United States of America" and "half-dollar." The intricate design details, such as the feathers of the eagle, the shield, and the tiny stars, make the reverse as collectible as the obverse. Coin collectors often examine these details closely, looking for differences in striking, clarity, and finish that may indicate higher value or a rare variety. In the year 2000, the Kennedy half dollar was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, the Denver Mint, D, and as San Francisco proof coins, S. While millions were minted for circulation, the coin's collectible value depends heavily on condition, rarity, and the presence of minting errors. Uncirculated coins, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, and proof coins with mirror-like surfaces are highly sought after by collectors. Proof coins in particular are struck with exceptional care, showcasing deep cameo contrast and sharp detail that make them visually stunning and ideal for display in collections. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2000 Kennedy half dollar is the potential for minting errors, which can dramatically increase its value. These errors can include double dies, where letters or numbers appear duplicated, off-center strikes, where portions of the design are missing or misaligned, die cracks or cuts, visible as raised lines or irregularities, and planchet errors, such as clipped or malformed blanks. Collectors actively search for these anomalies, and coins featuring them can fetch significant premiums at auctions and private sales. The thrill of discovering an error coin adds an adventurous dimension to collecting the 2000 Kennedy half dollar. The coin's composition is copper-nickel clad, with a pure copper core between two layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This provides durability, a silvery appearance, and resistance to wear while maintaining a collectible finish. Many 2000 Kennedy half dollars remain in excellent condition, preserved in albums, protective capsules, or proof sets, making them attractive for collectors seeking high-quality examples. The combination of everyday circulation and careful preservation has created a wide range of coin conditions, offering opportunities for collectors of all levels. Grading plays a crucial role in assessing the value of this coin. Using the Sheldon scale, coins are evaluated from poor, 1 to mint state, 70 based on strike quality, surface preservation, and overall eye appeal. Circulated coins in lower grades are common, but uncirculated coins in high grades, as well as proof coins with flawless mirrors, are far rarer and more valuable. Even minor scratches or toning can affect a coin's grade, so careful handling and storage are essential for maintaining its collectible worth. The historical context of the 2000 Kennedy half dollar adds another layer of significance. By this time, the coin had been minted for over 3 decades, commemorating a beloved president while reflecting modern minting technology and standards. Collectors appreciate that each coin is not just currency but a piece of American history, connecting the modern era to the legacy of President Kennedy and the broader story of U.S. coinage. Rare varieties of the 2000 Kennedy half dollar include coins with subtle die variations, doubled lettering, or unusual toning. Even minor differences in the sharpness of the obverse portrait or the eagle on the reverse can make a coin highly desirable. Collectors often study coins under magnification, comparing details with reference catalogs, searching for unique characteristics that can transform an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are particularly noteworthy. These coins are struck with a polished die to create mirror-like fields and frosted designs, producing a visually striking cameo effect. Proof coins tend to maintain their condition exceptionally well, making them valuable for collectors seeking both aesthetic appeal and investment potential. Uncirculated coins from Philadelphia and Denver, when carefully preserved, also hold significant appeal, offering variety and completeness to a collector's set. Even circulated 2000 Kennedy half dollars can be collectible if they exhibit attractive toning, minimal wear, or unique surface features. Collectors often value coins not only for historical or numismatic reasons but also for their aesthetic qualities. A well-preserved circulated coin with subtle toning and sharp detail can serve as a standout example in a collection. Completing a set is a key goal for many collectors, and the 2000 Kennedy half dollar plays an important role in bridging the late 20th century with modern coinage. Its combination of historical relevance, artistic design, and potential for rare varieties makes it an essential piece in any comprehensive Kennedy half dollar collection. Preservation is critical for maintaining both the coin's value and its aesthetic appeal. Coins should be stored in protective holders, capsules, or albums to prevent scratches, environmental damage, or corrosion. Proper handling, such as using gloves or soft surfaces, ensures that the coin's luster and detail remain intact. Well-preserved coins often appreciate in value over time, making them not only collectible but potentially profitable. The 2000 Kennedy half dollar embodies craftsmanship, historical significance, and collector appeal. Owning one allows collectors to hold a tangible piece of American history, admire the artistry of the U.S. Mint, and engage with a hobby that blends art, history, and investment. Its potential for minting errors, rarity in high grades, and visual appeal make it a rewarding addition to any collection. Even minor variations in striking, toning, or detail can create significant interest among collectors. Coins with die cracks, subtle doubling, or exceptional strike quality often attract premium attention. Serious collectors spend hours examining these coins under magnification, comparing details with guides and catalogs, and seeking the rare varieties that can elevate the coin's collectible value. Currently, a standard 2000 Kennedy half-dollar in uncirculated condition is valued at $5 in the real market, while proof coins or examples with rare minting errors can fetch up to $60 at auction. If you own a 2000 Kennedy half-dollar, leave a comment below so we can discuss its rarity, condition, and market value. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin content and like the video to support our growing community of collectors.